Hello, my name is Candace Carroll. I'm running for the Sun City Anthem Board of Directors and I'll be number 1 on your ballot. In 2006, my husband and I moved to Sun City Anthem and have been very happy with that decision. We enjoy Sun City Anthem's active adult lifestyle and sense of community that surrounds it. My background is in the financial field with comprehensive corporate and operations experience. I have extensive experience in accounting, management, and leadership roles. I have an MBA with an emphasis in finance. I have demonstrated success in accounting systems, budget development, strategic planning, asset management, systems change, and special projects. I have been an active volunteer in SCA community since 2008. I was on the Finance Committee for 4 years and the last 2 years as chair. In that position, I worked with the management team to develop and implement a new budget process and package. I spent 2 years on the Plans and Processes Committee as a finance liaison. I am a member of the Guest Policy Task Force, and I am the volunteer coordinator for the association. I spent 2 years working as treasurer for the Women's Club, and I belong to several clubs and women's groups. So you may be asking yourself what to expect from me. I will study, research, consider each issue before the board by different sources. I will preserve and guard our strong financial position to support our evolving community needs. I will work collaboratively with other directors while maintaining an individual and independent point of view. I will act with integrity, dignity, and respect for all. I will make decisions based on the good of the community, not special interest groups. I will bring a positive and collegial approach to SCA government, and I will strive for positive outcomes on all issues affecting our community. I wasn't able to make the form in February, but I hope this spot gives you the necessary information to vote for me. I'll bring to the table a strong work ethic, a comprehensive background in management, leadership, and finance, and a good education. I have a strong commitment to our community, and I will strive to work for the overall good of our association. Remember, I am number 1 on your ballot. Please vote for me. I am Candace Carroll. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Some of you may know me from the Revere Golf Club, and many of you have never heard of me, but my name is Gary Lee, and I'm running for the SCA Board of Directors in ballot position number 2. A little bit about myself. My wife and I moved to Sun City Anthem in 2014 after residing in Colorado for the past 24 years. I'm a 6-year Marine Corps veteran, and I was served in Vietnam. I'm currently a PGA golf professional teaching up here at Revere. I have business degrees in architecture, business administration, a master's degree in management, and also I was an adjunct professor at the University of Denver in the Daniels College of Business. My wife and I have been married for almost 49 years, and that's to the same woman, and I have 3 sons and 6 grandchildren I'm very proud of. My life business experience includes middle and upper management positions in real estate design, facilities management, franchise sales and marketing, in addition to commercial developments for major corporations such as City Service Company, Prudential, Texas Instruments, McDonald's, and Hardee's Food Systems. Finally, for the last 18 years, I've been a member of the PGA of America in various golf management and teaching positions, both in Colorado and here at Sun City Anthem. I've asked myself why I want to take on the responsibility of becoming a board member here at Sun City. I'm semi-retired. I enjoy my time off, my vacations. I enjoy teaching and playing golf. I'm not doing it because I need something to do, and I'm not doing it to impress anyone. So why am I running? For those of you who know me, I'm a person who is sympathetic to the many needs of our senior community, a person I believe with common sense, a person that I also like to believe excels in decision making and getting both sides of the question before you make an answer, a person that is not all about others and not so much about myself. I truly believe I can be of use to the SCA community as a board member and add a new set of experienced eyes to overseeing the management of Sun City Anthem and contributing to the decisions of the Board of Directors. I'm in ballot position number 2. I would like and appreciate your vote, your neighbors' vote, your Sun City Anthem friends' votes in the upcoming election. Thank you for this opportunity to give back to our community and to run for your board of directors.
Hi, I'm Jim Coleman and I'm running for the board of directors. I've served on the board for the past several months as an interim member. Most residents in the community do not really know me, although I've lived in the community for 19 years. I've learned some tough life lessons growing up in a tough neighborhood in Chicago. I dropped out of high school in my junior year and joined the military, where I've served my tour of duty in Europe. After my military service was completed, and because of my athletic skills, I was offered scholarships to 5 major universities. Subsequently, accepting Loyola University of Chicago's offer, I enjoyed a successful athletic career that earned many sports and leadership awards, which culminated in me being offered a professional contract with the Chicago Bulls professional basketball team. Turning down their offer, I pursued a business career that allowed me the opportunity to work for the following companies: Anheuser-Busch, Sears, and ExxonMobil. Gaining corporate experience, I ultimately started my own consulting business, which I managed for 26 years. I have had to make multi-million-dollar decisions while negotiating labor contracts with major unions such as the United Auto Workers, United Steelworkers, and Teamsters, to name a few. My life lessons and corporate experience combined have formed character traits that I can apply to the board responsibilities if I'm elected. These character traits have helped me to never give up or shrink from a challenge, and they are the traits that led me to form the SCA African American Heritage Club. I will bring a fresh set of eyes to look at the issues that impact our community and will rely on my combined life experience with a heavy dose of common sense in my decision making. I am asking for your support and vote, and I will serve with dignity, integrity, and respect for residents. I am number 3 on your ballot, and remember, failure is not fatal, it is the precursor to success.
Hello, my name is Bob Birch and I am at position number 4 on this year's election ballot. When I ran for the board in 2016, I had 3 main goals: to assure the successful transition to self-management, to review the roles of committees under self-management, and to improve the flow of communications between the board, management, and residents. As I approach the end of my first term on the board, I can look back and appreciate that these were very challenging goals. But challenging or not, as I ask for your vote for a second term on the board, it is only fair to ask if I accomplish these goals and what do I expect to do in my second term. Within the first 6 months after transition, we successfully transitioned all resident accounts from FSR to SCA's financial software. In addition, as we were essentially a new $10 million company, we hired a fully qualified staff and developed the necessary HR policies and procedures to support the new employees. Later, we addressed a long simmering issue by developing a definition of surplus funds and a methodology that will be used by our auditor to determine this figure on an annual basis. We completed a review of all our committees to determine what their roles would be under self-management. The next question to be answered concerned the possible addition of new committees that were not envisioned when we were under a management company. This project was completed within the first 6 months of my term on the board. The biggest challenge I faced as a new board member was in the area of communications. This will forever be a goal of anyone who runs for the board, but we have made progress. Changes were made in the management of board meetings to allow residents to provide input on agenda items before board action is taken. In addition, we have reinstituted the Board Roundtable on SCA TV, which allows directors to address issues of concern to residents. We are also instituting a series of town hall type meetings where residents will be provided with information on topics of interest, such as the role of the Ombudsman and the role of the various service groups, and also to provide for a dialogue between the board and residents in an informal setting. Looking to the future, much work still needs to be done in the area of communications. However, I believe that a solid foundation has been laid for us to build upon. I am very enthusiastic about the future of SCA under self-management, and I ask for your vote to allow me to continue our efforts to complete the transition. Real change can be hard to accomplish, but is not impossible, and real change will result in SCA maintaining its reputation as one of the leading active adult communities in the United States. Thank you.
Hello, Sun City Anthem Family of voters, my name is Cliff Wiggin. I am answering the SCA Relay's call for candidates to join the board and have been assigned position number 6 on the ballot. This candidate is a recent newcomer and homeowner that plans a year-round residency in the SCA community. A SCA voter might question, why does this candidate want to be on the board? Do they have an agenda? The response to the latter question is yes. Meeting people that live and are involved in the community and personally active, that's my agenda. In every community in which I have lived, I have been involved and knowledgeable about the issues that affect my family's life. It is my belief I can bring energy and new ideas to meet the challenges that face any large organization. What better way to be involved than join a service club with a Rotary, or serve on one of the largest HOA organizations in the country? Check this record. You will find a personal involvement in every community which he lived. I have been a CPA for more than 4 decades, and I have brought my talent and energy to solving problems with both profit and nonprofit organizations. One of my favorite quotes covers the essence of work ethic and teamwork philosophy. You can accomplish much if you don't care who gets the credit. Recently, a long-term resident shared with me a large percentage of voters did not take the time to vote in recent board elections. Remember, this board is spending your money, so take care. This candidate encourages every eligible voter to cast their ballot, select the candidate you believe has the energy and motivation plus education or experience to meet the SCA board challenges. Ask yourself, which candidate has the overall qualifications to protect the 4 S's that brought you, the voter, to this community in the first place: security, safety, and style of life. Note, 1 S is missing. The answer will be found in an upcoming mailing with candidate flyers, ballot information, and flyer information. I respectfully ask for your vote, ballot position number 6, allowing me to be your advocate as well as your neighbor. Cheerio, and say, keep the faith.
I'm Aletta Waterhouse, a candidate for re-election to the Sun City Board of Directors. I hope many of you know me through several years of service to SCA, including the last 2 years on the Board of Directors in the position of Vice President and Secretary. I serve on the board out of a love for this community that offers so much to its residents. I'm proud of the accomplishments of the current board and management in taking major steps towards completing the full transition to self-management. I know I have this experience, dedication, and ideas to help accomplish the goal of a fully self-managed premier community. During my time on the board, we have seen the completion of major infrastructure projects, the development of sound fiscal policies, a major, more accurate reassessment of our reserve funding requirements, and actions to improve our liability risks. Much still needs to be accomplished, and I have 3 specific priorities if elected. The first is to continue to improve open communications with homeowners. I co-chair the Task Force on Board Communications along with board member Jim Coleman. We recently presented our ideas on ways to expand communications to and from our residents, including in-person town halls and roundtables, expansion of SCA TV coverage of board activities, and initiating board e-blasts and a board information corner on the new SCA website. I want to continue my work on these important initiatives. My next priority is to develop a strong strategic plan for the next 5 to 10 years. I have extensive experience in developing successful strategic plans. SCA is nearing its 20th anniversary with a new generation of homeowners coming on board, so we need to plan for the needs of all who live here. Another key priority is to ensure that the association is fully supporting our SCA volunteer community. It is the work of hundreds of volunteers that makes possible a wide range of services and activities we enjoy at such a low cost. I have ideas for better coordinating the work of the service groups so that their support of residents is as efficient as possible. I will also work to reestablish the recognition of individual volunteers. Finally, thanks to you who supported me during the very difficult board recall election last fall. I believe my words and actions then and throughout my time on the board reflect my integrity, demonstrate that I do the background work required to make difficult decisions, and show a willingness to reach out to others to find solutions. Please look for me at the bottom of the election ballot in position number 7, lucky number 7. I hope my ideas and experience put me at the top of your vote for the 2018 board.